Today we're going to be making some shrimp. It's just kind of special as I prepared at a restaurant. Um, it's not as healthy since we are using water, or not water, butter. I'm sorry. So we're using butter towards the end. But all you want to do is just fire up your pan. Take some of your non-stick, or you could use olive oil. And all we're really going to do for right now is just going to throw the shrimp on there once the pan is hot. And just give it a somewhat of a cooking. And this is raw shrimp. Best way to go. It comes out a little softer as long as you do not overcook it. A lot of people do use the already cooked shrimp, but that one does turn out to be a little tougher to eat. Plus, it's already cooked and you're just overcooking. Some of the ingredients that we're using are in the beginning of the video, but we're using oregano, seasonal, black pepper, garlic, some lemon. We'll probably use the whole lemon there, and probably about a teaspoon or tablespoon, or actually a tablespoon of butter to just give it one last flavor, additional flavor towards the shrimp at the very end. But start off with just throw your shrimp and fire it up. And just kind of let it go. What you want to do is just make sure that you get some of that non-stick all throughout it. It'll give it a little bit of flavor. It'll roast it a little bit. But the main thing you want to focus on is while the shrimp is cooking, just kind of look at the color. And it will probably release some liquid on there, but that's fine. That'll evaporate by itself here once we get closer to the finished product. So right now that we got that going, first of all, we're just gonna add the seasonal and be somewhat liberal about it. There's really no measurement. If you use a little too much, it will come out salty. Shrimp will pick it up somewhat on there. To get rid of that seafood kind of flavor, that's what the garlic powder really comes into. You could always chop fresh onions, throw fresh garlic in there, but once you get it going, just give it a little shake. Just get that spread around. We're going to be using some black pepper. Same thing with it, to your liking. Some people like a lot of black pepper. For me, it doesn't really make a difference. I try to go somewhat easy on it, but not too easy. For the oregano, this one's not that cut up or that broken up. What you want to do is just, get a little bit and just break it up in your hands. And what you want to do, just drop it in. And from there, just keep moving it. Make sure your shrimp doesn't stick. But other than that, just kind of keep an eye on it. Make sure you don't just overcook it. Here I would say give it about another minute or two, and we'll go ahead and add the lemon to it to give it a little bit of flavor. A shrimp flew out. I had no idea shrimps had wings, so you expect that from the chicken, but not the shrimp. And we'll come back here for to get you guys up once we get the lemon on there. Alright, so we're back. I think I made a mistake. We're actually going to add the butter before the lemon. And for the butter, using about that much, I would say just a little over a tablespoon or something. Just drop it in. And what you want to do is just make sure it goes down to the bottom, melt it off. Get your shrimp in there, let it get some of that butter around it. And if you need more butter or you got more shrimp, go ahead and add it. Woo! That black peppers, definitely you gotta watch out for it. It will make you sneeze. And that's pretty much it for right now. We're just tossing it around in the butter. Let it get some of that butter flavor in there. And with shrimp, it's very simple to overcook it. If you overcook it, it's just a little tough to bite. Definitely want to get it just about right in there, Doesn't have to be perfect. Everybody learns from their mistakes. There you go, camera woman sneezed as well. Telling you, black pepper will get you. And we're at a point where the butter is just about dried up. The shrimp didn't release much water, so these are gonna get done fairly quick. And we're gonna go ahead and just add a lemon to it. One thing to be careful: the seeds. Try to catch them if you can, but you can always sort of pick them up once you're done. And just make sure, if you do happen to lose a seed into the shrimp, like I just did right there, just make sure you pull it out. It's not a pleasant taste to have in your mouth while you're eating, so just go ahead and get everything done. Add it on there, and just to make sure we get every single shrimp covered in some lemon juice, just shake it. Oh, there goes another one. It just flew out. I see a seed right there. Just pull it out, and we'll just let it go. Let the lemon soak in for a little bit, and we'll come back with the done product. All right, and we're back. Shrimp's pretty much done here. Like I said, you just don't want to overcook shrimp. It'll be so much tougher, but as you can see, it's got a nice color to it. Very, very soft. So just turn off the fire. If you're still waiting on some other stuff to cook, this would go great with some rice, some veggies, you name it. Just mix it around, get new flavors in the kitchen. But once it's done, we'll just put it aside. Just wait for the other food to be ready. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.